Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sorcery. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today as we buy something from the butcher of, what's Badubak. That's right, we have heard about this in between episodes. I didn't check online to see what she was, so I have no idea. I'm at the same point I was at the end of last episode, so let's buy something. You nod, I'll buy something from you. She beams with pleasure. What'll it be? The elephant steak is 7 gold pieces, blue hide is 10. The steaks are bloody and raw and will be no good without cooking, I note. Okay. I'm gonna buy both. Because I have so much money, I'm just gonna go and buy both. Give me both, I say. Excellent choice, the butcher replies. She pulls a few bloody joints from the pile in the back of the wagon. She holds them out by the bone towards you. Could you wrap them? You hand over 17 gold pieces and she gives you the meat, wrapped in a short length of muslin cloth. You put it carefully into your pack. Raw meat must be cooked before it will serve as a ration. With that, the butcher whips up her oxen and rolls away across the plains. Now, my question is, what is the hide? Is it ration? So I got 4 meals, 2 joints of raw meat. Yeah, apparently that's raw meat. That's just rations. Okay, we're good. Let's go over there. That's not gonna have anything for us, I don't think. And she was out here in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea. Oh, I'm back. I'm back in the past. That's okay. You walk on across the waste until you reach the edge of an old road. The sun has almost set and the sky has turned a deep purple. You stop suddenly as you notice a movement in the distance. 3 shapes are approaching rapidly across the plain, throwing up a thick cloud of dust as they move. As you watch, they turn and head towards you. I'm gonna hail them. I'm probably gonna have to fight them or something. Okay, are these the Stana cats? Because they kind of looks like a cat or something. I have no idea. You raise your hand to hail the approaching figures to discover they are tall, thick-set centaurs. Oh, they're friendly then. "Oh there, stranger," calls their leader, pulling himself up to a halt. "We are backlands horsemen. I require your help." The centaur unslings a bow and fires an arrow into the dirt by your feet as a warning to come no closer. He notches a second arrow, aiming somewhat higher this time. "Do you? What is your purpose here in the living misery that is Badubak?" Well, I'm on a mission," you reply boldly. "A mission?" The centaur laughs. "What mission could take you over here? There is nothing here to find." "Well, I am, The plains seem busy enough? These plains seem busy enough, you answer wryly, just as a rotting corpse is busy with maggots. But you are no mere traveler, you are a sorcerer. I'd wager my bridle on it. The others stamps their hooves in restless agreement. The centaur at the back of the group canters forward. "This must be him," he mutters, not quiet enough for you not to hear. "The one the serpent spoke of." "Oh. You have spoken to the serpents?" you demand, hand falling to your sword hilt. "If these creatures are in the pay of the Archmage, they are no friends of ours," the centaur replies, cantering around you as he speaks. "But we would not have them as our enemies either. They are fearsome." Well, perhaps we can help each other," you suggest carefully. "I may have something you want." The centaur raises one thick, bushy eyebrow. "And what do you suggest?" Oh, I will cast a luck spell on you. Yeah, I have that. I can give you food. Well, I don't think they're gonna need it. Do you play Swindlestones? Nah. Let's go with that. I can cast a luck spell on you. A luck spell? You have clearly piqued his interest. And what do you want from us in return? "Well, tell me of the serpents." "Happily, we tell you everything," the head centaur replies with a booming laugh. "Every man deserves to know how he will die." So, I can't do both. What do I want? I want to know about the weaknesses first, and then where they will be, maybe I'm gonna be able to figure out on my own. So, do you know the serpent's weakness? The centaur shakes his mane. "You mistake us. We patrol these plains, but we are not wizards. We do not know the ways of magic. But perhaps you have heard something," you suggest. "We know little," the centaur replies, "except that the air serpent has a weak body when in its gaseous form. So we know now that there's an air serpent. So that's 6 serpents out of 7. We have fire, water, moon, earth, time, and air that apparently is weak to gaseous form. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do there, but maybe I'm gonna cast a spell of lightness on it, and it's gonna work or something, because it turns me into air, which I didn't know before, but apparently that's what. Oh, maybe I should have known if I had read the description of the thing. But let's see. The furthest centaur kicks the ground and grumbles, clearly unhappy that they are talking to you. So where can I find the serpents? The serpents have scattered across the plains, the centaur replies, and some are rushing to Mampang to deliver their message, while others lie in wait to hunt you down. Actually, now that I think of it, we were told that the place where we were before, we were safe from the serpents. And I kind of don't want that. I want to fight them. But there are 7 locations, which is kind of problematic, because there are 7... serpents, and if one of the location doesn't have the serpent, it kind of throws my old metagame kind of out the window right there, and some defenestration right there. In that regard, it's not really what I want, but we'll see. The moon serpent is near here. Oh, the moon serpent. Yeah, we know what kills her. It's fire. It's easy. Fire, hot ball to the face, and yeah, there it is. In the mountains to the east. Well, I need to find them all, you say. The centaur nods. That might yet be possible. The backlands are a strange place. They shift and change. The very earth itself is cursed. Many who try to rush across find themselves only turning in circles. The serpents have crossed once more, but they may be slow in returning. The centaurs are looking increasingly restless. Okay, enough talking. Thank you, you nod. You have been most helpful. Now, the spell, the centaur declares. And I'm gonna cast a spell. Because I have a luck spell. Or at least I have one that's called luck. And if I don't... Yeah, there it is. There it is. What do I need for this? Unknown. Let's cast it. It should be it, right? You cast the enchantment and you feel a strange force entering your bones as though... Oh, actually, this is not... Well, I remember this. This wasn't luck. This was something else. As though you... Anyway, you feel a strange force entering your bones as though you were growing stiff and begin to shake. Quickly, you direct the spell's power to the centaur. What a stroke of luck to have found a luck spell in this very spot. Yeah, you mean the stars? Sure. Grinning with satisfaction at his blessing, the centaur kicks his hooves in the air. A moment later, all 3 are charging off across the plain. There we go. We were fine. Because what he did before is just he did this shivering thing, and I don't really know what that means. From a distance away, one turns and calls out, "Beware the moon serpent in the mountains, for only flame will hurt him." Yes, I know that. Yes, that's fine. They are gone. You have found 2 new clues, and another clue has been updated. Okay. That's where I need to go. That's fine. So let's look at the clues that we got. The serpent's weakness. Holy crap, they are all over here. The 7 serpents' weakness. Okay, so it says something. 7 serpents threaten your journey, for they carry a message that will warn the archmage of your coming. But each has a weakness that, if discovered, will allow it to destroy. But it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me what the new clues are. So I have no idea where they are. So I think I'm not going to rely too much on the clues. I'm going to note them down myself. So yeah, I think that actually might be what the game, original book game, wanted you to do. So yeah, let's go over here to the north and see what happens. You step off the road and walk across the suddenly grassy fields. Another night begins. You should try to find a place to sleep, especially after walking all day without eating. Vague shadows loom in the darkness here. Okay, you move on. So I could go back there, and actually I don't really have any other... This doesn't have anything for me. That's a shame. So I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to try and find a place to... That's a real shame. I thought this was going to be something. Or maybe the... What is that? Is that the foundation of something? Or is it not triggered because... It kind of looks like it has, but I don't know. I mean, only... Yeah, it's being lit by this thing, so you think... I don't know, I have no idea. Let's go to the north. We're going that way, and then we'll figure it out. If I need to stay up all night, I'm gonna stay up all night, doesn't matter. You make your slow way across the dusty plains, and the land seems to die with every step. This is no place to rest. It is open, and frighteningly cold. There may be more shelter closer to the mountain slopes. Yep. You continue to walk. Oh, I can go there. Was there anything back here? I suppose there might be. It might have been something, but I guess I'll find somewhere to sleep over there. Got full stamina, so it should be okay. You carry on tramping across the endless plains, watching for signs of life. There are none. The face of the cliff is somewhat unnatural, with odd shapes, protrusions, and curves. Let's look at the cliff. You examine the cliff face, feeling over its strangely undulating surface. It is as though something had once been carved here, perhaps a head on this side and feet over there. Strangely, though, it is as though the figure was lying down. Let's rest here. And maybe that's a tip right there or something. You settle with your back to the cliff and try to get comfortable. There is something unnatural about this place that makes sleeping here alarming, but you try to ignore the sensation. You have not eaten today. That's a red herring right there, I think. And I will close my eyes. You close your eyes and let your tiredness overtake you. You sleep for perhaps an hour, then toss and turn. Your face feels hot and you are sweating, and from nearby you can hear a steady hissing sound. Oh, that's awesome. I know what this is. You guys know what this is as well. That's really good. I'm gonna... Drawing my sword is not really what I want. I'm gonna open my eyes and hopefully I won't die. Because what I want is I want to cast a spell. And cast the spell right there. Let's read it. You snap open your eyes to see a coiled, hissing figure hovering above you in the air. As you watch, two sharp talons descend, making a grab for your backpack. I'm gonna cast a spell. And I hope I'm not gonna destroy everything. I really hope that'd be a terrible thing. So let's just go with hot over here, and that's gonna take care of that thing, and right there. Unless no, wait a minute. That's I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. That's not the one I want. Look at the cliff, and rest here, and close your eyes, and open my eyes now. It's going for the backpack. That's okay. I am use an item on the creature. What item could I use? So this is the So it's okay. Okay, and by the way, I didn't read what happened before. I know what this is the fire serpent, of course. If you pause the video, you might read what happens there. But this is the fire serpent. I don't need to cast a sand spell on it because the sand is the thing that she doesn't like. I think I need to use the sand pouch on it. You flip open your pack as the creature lifts it into the air. And I'm gonna toss sand at the creature. You throw the sand at the creature and it screams loudly. The fire that surrounds it is doused, revealing nothing but a thin red snake. Even its wings were made of flame. So this tiny creature crashes to the ground. Oh, we're still gonna have to fight it? Oh boy. You draw your sword to kill the snake. Okay, so this is over here. It's that one right there. I would assume it is a 4. So I'm gonna go with 4.1's attacks and it's gonna die that way. The fire serpent writhes, trying to make itself look big. You lash out at it, hoping to remove its head as it darts forward with its long fangs. It slithers back into the dirt. Yeah, that's not gonna last you for too long. You don't have maximum... Oh, that was a defense. It's not gonna help you. The fire serpent turns, but you keep on its tail, launching off your heels. You lunge for the beast's neck, but it shifts away, hissing and screaming. Wait a minute, we found a serpent before, didn't we? But it's not one of the... It wasn't a winged... It was a despair snake. Or despair serpent. Or something like that. I wonder if that was one of them. I don't think it would be. I really don't think it would be. We only know 6, so we'll see how that goes. Let's go for another 4.1 right there. And that's another defense. That's okay. The fire serpent is now afraid, carving up from a squatting crouch. You aim to slice through its head, but it moves quickly away. The serpent coils and writhes in pain. It slinks away. It's gonna go for a small attack. No, it will. Man, this guy is just defending. That's a good strategy, actually, to try and do as much damage to me as possible. Launching off your heels, you thrust forward, but the fire serpent shifts away, hissing and screaming. The serpent can barely open its jaws to hiss. I have to think this creature was once a roaring demon of fire. Yep. And now it's dead, because it's not gonna fly away like the harpies. There we go. The fire serpent turns, but you give chase. Turning your blade upwards from a squatting crouch, you move to take off its head. The serpent fizzles as it dies, and a moment later there is nothing here but ash. No stamina lost. Flawless fighting. And we got a badass song as well. You wipe the sweat from your brow. Congratulations, you have defeated the first of the 7 serpents of Mampang. You feel a new spring in your step. One serpent has been defeated. Soon, the rest will also fall. The carved statue. You lost considerable gold, -17, reached the northern plains, and you defeated the fire serpent, the first of the 7 serpents. Hell yeah, we did. You get to your feet once more and make a move. Stride onwards. That was good. We slept, and we got a fire serpent. Of course, we were warned by the little kid that she was gonna attack us on our sleep. I just thought that maybe it would attack us when we were sleeping before, but well. Leaving the shadow of the cliff, you step out across the wastes. The air stirs a little, still cold, but fresh. Scoured into the plain here are deep, curving ruts. Okay, but is this new or this is old? I think this is old. Shadow of the sleep is safeguard the waste. The air stirs a little, still cold but fresh. Scoured into the plain. Yeah, scoured into the plain are deep, curving ruts. That's kind of weird. We're in the middle of nowhere. We didn't go through that road or anything. Excuse the hiccup, but what the hell? So, from a cart or from a creature? You think from a creature. There are most certainly the tracks of some creature that slid across the ground, switching from side to side. Most likely they are the tracks of a snake, but the size is hard to comprehend. Each grove is in the land is large enough to stand in, up to the height of your hip. I'm gonna follow the tracks. I mean, a cart of that size, what the hell would that be? You follow the curving tracks backwards and forwards across the plains. They turn a little way southwards, but continue on towards the mountains. Yeah, we need to go there. Oh, no. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Can I go back up there still? Well, I guess I'll be able to. Let's continue. Oh, actually, this is not gonna work because the snake is in the future. The tracks give out as the ground underfoot turns from dust to broken rocks. At the foot of the eastern ridge. Oh, no, wait, we're still good. At the foot of the eastern ridge, the path traces the border of the Badubak Ridge. A shift in the wind brings the scent of a roasted meat from somewhere to the north. You continue on your journey. Okay, so we need to go back. No, not that one. This one, Northern Plains. So I'm gonna ignore the tracks over here, I think, because I don't wanna follow them. I wanna go directly over there, which is probably gonna be the same amount of times passed, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to follow that snake. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Are the snakes in the past or in the future? Because if I need to turn off the beacon, that's gonna be a problem. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know if the snakes are in the past or in the future, if I can kill them at any point, or I don't know. You walk on across the dusty plains until you join an old road. A few clouds boil in the sky. On and on you go, pausing every now and again to scout out the land ahead. Then suddenly you stop. Something is moving over the next rise, approaching very fast. You stop in the middle of the path and watch as the shape approaches. It is a small two-legged creature about half your size, but it seems to be approaching at a remarkable rate. Let's hail it. Raising a hand. What is that? You hail the tiny creature. As it gets close, you see it as a small gnome-like creature with dark skin and ugly features. Its little legs move at an incredible rate, and it helps itself along with a walking stick. Is that a shotgun? Let's look at the creature. Looking at the creature, it's hard to imagine anything could be so ugly. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. What the hell is that? It features... What the hell? I don't know what that is. Its features are scrunched up, as if drawn on paper that has since been burned. Its hair is matted with and filled with bones, some used as ties, and others the remains from creatures who have crawled in and died. Suddenly you wonder to yourself if the creature is friend or foe. Have it whichever way you like, shouts the creature in a squeaky voice. Oh, a telepath. Indeed I am, continues the creature, replying to a thought you did not even have time to formulate. The gnome smiles. You think very loud, like shouting in a thunderstorm. The remark doesn't make that much sense. Yeah, well, I'll be your friend, you suggest. Very good, the creature replies. Then it narrows its eyes. Now prove it. It holds out a grubby hand, expecting some kind of gift. What would it want? I should have looked at the cane. I don't have a cane for it, because I gave the cane to that guy. You look in your backpack for something you are willing to offer to the gnome. So I could give it a potion, a magic chain, a giant's tooth, a sun jewel. Hell no. I guess I could give a giant's tooth. That'd be an interesting thing to give to a gnome. Or the magic chain. I don't think I need it, because we have the silver sword. So we don't need this. Let's offer the magic chain. You pull the magic chain from your pack and show it to the gnome. It shakes his fuzzy head. Weapons are boring, it replies, even faintly magical ones. Put that away or tie your boots up with it. What about the giant's tooth? You pull one of the giant's teeth from your pack and pass it to the creature. A wide smile spreads over the gnome's face. Perfect, it explains. What a wonderful gift. As the creature speaks, its voice begins to shift and change from the gruff croaking of the gnome to the softer tones of a middle-aged woman. For such a friend, the creature says, I will not tease you. And before your eyes, the gnome transforms into a tall woman dressed in long purple robes. I think I know who she is. She's the one What the hell? She's the girl that we played before. What? Who are you? No, she's not. Huh. I am Dintainta of the Steppes. Others call me the Sham. The Sham. The Sham. The Sham. The Sham, right? The Sham. Seek the one they call the Sham. For the sleepless ram, she is the Sham. Holy crap! We found her! She bows to you. I was told to find you, you exclaim, remembering the riddle told to you by Lord Shinva in his second dying breath in the crypt of Kare. I was told you could help me. I am to ask you about the sleepless ram. She nods. Then we are well met. Who are you? I intend to kill the 7 serpents. You tell her and she laughs. Many have had that intention, she replies. Very few know their weaknesses. But you know them? The serpent's weakness are the most heavily guarded secret in the wall of Mampang, she replies dramatically before smiling. Well, it seems to me that they're kind of obvious. Except for the water one, because it kind of does make too much sense. Because it's oil. But the fire was sand, it seems obvious, most of them. So maybe if I don't know the weakness, I'll be able to figure them out by myself. So we have the earth, and the earth would probably be... yeah, but I guess we need the options that the game gives us. The serpent's weakness are the most heavily guarded. Okay, of course, I know them, she says. Or at least, I know of 2. I would be grateful to hear them, I say. I am certain you would, she replies. Know then that the serpent of earth, as we just said, must stay in touch with the ground. Oh, there we go. So, must stay on the... I'm writing down, by the way. On the ground. If I wrote ground as if I was like 3 years old or something. Ground. So I remember what it is. Otherwise, I'm not going to read it properly. Although the clues are added. Secondly, the goddess Trough is the mortal enemy of the earth serpent and can help you defeat it. So I'm going to need to add something over here as well. Let me also scratch out the fire serpent because that's done. So the goddess... What? Trough. That's quite a name right there. And of course, I don't know who she is, so yeah. And can help you defeat it. What else do you know? I know that your lack of Oh no. No, 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 I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm gonna hail. And I should have said thanks. I was gonna say thanks, but there we go. Let's look at the creature. It says something. I say a telepath, as I said before. I'll be a friend, and very good. And I'm gonna give it an item right away. I'm gonna go with the giant's tooth right off the bat, and it's gonna be very helpful. So who are you? She bows. I'm Dintainta of the Steppes. I was told to find you, and I intend to kill the serpents. She's gonna tell, or she, I guess, is gonna tell. But you know them. There it is. And then I would be grateful to hear them. And then I'm gonna think. Yeah, it is my privilege. She replies. Your journey will be hard enough, regardless. Oh, come on. She doesn't tell me about the other serpent. I must know about the other serpent. So, what kind of sorceress are you? A busy one. She snaps. Why do you waste my time with stupid questions? Oh, she's also a. She's, what's the name for what she's doing right now? She's bitchy. That's the one. So where can I find the 7 serpents? You continue. One's gone off to hide in the waters of the Lake El Klala. Yeah, we know about that. That's the Earth one. It means to pick you off as you cross, but it will wait until you are alone. If you travel with a ferryman, you will most likely be safe. She shakes her head. If that's any help, I suppose it is. It is. Thank you. Very, very much. Tell me of the Sleepless Ram, you request. The Sleepless Ram is in Mampang Fortress, a guardian of the Archmage. It is a statue of solid stone, and your skill will be no match for its powers, but it has a simple weakness. Some kind of vulnerability? A soft underbelly, perhaps, or a single, easily blinded eye? She asks. She laughs. The secret is much more simple. So simple, a child could use it. The Sleepless Ram can be sung to sleep. She turns to leave, begins to weave her spell around herself once more. I'm gonna wave her on. You wave her away, keen to continue your journey. Ah, one moment, she exclaims. I had forgotten. When I foretold this, I saw something else. But what? Something you need to give me? She thinks for a moment, then starts murmuring and counting off on her fingers. I'm the Untainted, the Ram, and the Lullabies. Weaknesses, nasties in the lake Ilklala. Given you the staff, left you behind. Wait, stop. She looks up. What did I miss? The staff. Oh, of course. Reaching out, she puts her staff into your hand. Here, a final gift. This is a staff of oak sapling. It is extremely powerful. And that's that. Everything is done. And this thing, I saw this at the beginning of this game, and I saw a spell that can be cast with this thing. Daintainta becomes an ugly creature once more, and a moment later has whisked herself away across the plains and is gone. And there is the other serpent. And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sorcery. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.